Hey guys, Logic.com here, and welcome to another small basic video. So a few days ago, I wrote this whole calculator code of about 60 lines. Let me just cut this off, put it here. So of 60 lines, and today we're going to be checking out the codes. And this is a calculator, uh, and it totally works. All of its functions work, and it can do six functions: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, squares, and square roots. So yeah, and for let's look at the whole code. So first of all, we take a variable I and assign it the value 1. Then we run a loop of when, I mean while I is bigger than 1, then it does all this, and this is what you call an infinite loop. So when any value, so example 1 is bigger than 0, and that's never gonna change, right? So as we haven't changed it anywhere else in the code, so our 1 will always be bigger than 0, and so this thing keeps going on instantly. So if I run the program example, so it just all these messages keep coming, and 100, and the root is 10, and then we press 7, and it gives us exit. And I'm going to be showing you how I did that as well. So this is basically like help. And one thing you want to remember while writing any code in small basic or any other programming language is that any person who even does not know how to code, they should under like be able to run everything. So this is like the help place. Yeah, so after you write all this, the text winner write line, basically everything is text window dot write line. Please enter the operation you want to conduct. Operation is equal to text window dot read, which is user's input. And we can even take this as read number. It's gonna work anyway, but let's just take it read number as we are reading numbers here. And now if operation is equal to 1, which gives operation addition. Then text variable right line, please enter the first number to be added. Num1 is a variable which user will type. Num2 is another same thing like that. And before that, we need to ask for the second one. Then we store the sum of all this in another variable. You can name it anything, obviously. And then you display it to the user. And basically, everything is like that. In subtraction, num3 minus num4, in multiplication num5 into num6, and if it's division, then num7 by num8, operation 5, then num9 into num9, and then operation, this is actually a math library operation. So if I go to the math library really quickly, there's an operation called math dot square root, and that obviously counts the square root of the argument you place, and that, which is num10 in our case, and num10 is user's input. So user can think of what number they want to find the root of, and then obviously after each if we add an end if. Now this is why when we type 7, we get the press any key to continue this thing. So what I've done here is, if operation is equal to 7, then 7 is basically for exit, right? So what we need to do is we need to make this I variable less than 0, and then this statement becomes false, and so, well, we can it just lets us exit and then end if, and we end the while as well. So, and this is really important. So if you see, it just doesn't let me do it. So and while, and no, sorry, cancel, and 7, and it lets me exit. Okay, so as I also said, I've published it. The link will be in the description below. You can go check out the code in the small basic website itself. And yeah, it works completely. It's totally foolproof. And yeah, that was it for today's video, guys. Meet you in the next video. Drop a like down below if you like this code and the channel, and subscribe if you aren't subscribed. It. I'll see you next time.